Is this microphone on? Microphone check, 1 2. What is this? What's up, everyone? What's up? I hope all my hustlers are doing good out there in this crazy time with coronavirus. Today is April 4th, 2020. Middle of coronavirus quarantine. The whole world is sitting tight, sitting at home, trying to figure out what the next move is. I know a lot of you have, are drivers, and you're like, what am I going to do next? But if you're one of the few that know how to, adapt and shift and change with the times, change with what's happening, I've switched over to delivery. My Instacart just got approved today after the background check. It said it normally takes 4 days. I think it took 14 days for Instacart to get back to me. They approved me today, and I had to turn off my notifications for Instacart because they were going crazy. Huge, many notifications for Instacart, particularly in one grocery store. So it was a grocery store close by to me, and a lot of orders were coming from there. Probably because they're the one that's associated with Instacart, and a lot of people obviously want Instacart and they're ordering from there. So my thing with that, and I didn't take these, by the way, just so you know, I'll tell you right now, I didn't take these orders, but I got to tell you, they were pretty enticing because there was like a $15 order with a $35 tip. And I was just like, just on principle, I should probably take that one, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? No, because, and I'll tell you why. And here's the reason that I'm not going to take these Instacart orders, these other orders that are coming through. Number one is right now, as of this day, April 4th, 2020, I tried to go to the grocery store just for my own personal shopping, and I couldn't even get in there because there was a sign on the door that says a 200-person maximum per store. So there was a line out the door trying to get groceries. So, which is why I imagine, is one part of why the Instacart orders were so many and such big tippers. So I think there's actually a lot of money to make in doing that. But like even that $15, so I was going to get paid, I think $15 from Instacart plus $35 on top. So that's $50, right? But that $50 would probably take me about 2 hours to complete, right? The whole thing to complete. So from the time I accept the order to go in there and take it. I mean, you have to accept the order right away because if you don't, it sits there on the platform and then somebody else can take it. So you have to accept it and you have to go. Now, I understand that like there's like levels of Instacart, right? Where you could probably take an order, take another order, like multiple orders at the same store because they were all there. I just think like, man, you have to be an Instacart veteran to understand how to like keep all that separate. I don't know. I just have fear of like trying to go to the store and get all the lists and trying to like, I feel like I'd be doing circles. I would do one, like, how do you manage that? Like I would go around do one order in the store and then go around in the store again for a second order, like different bags, and try to make that happen. I think that's complicated, but I think there's some money to be made there. If you know what you're doing, I think you could definitely make some money there. There's definitely some good money to be made there. What's up, guys? All right, we got some people here. We got some people watching. I haven't even looked. Like I got my camera here, my computer's over here. It tells me everything. What's up, everyone? I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're doing good on coronavirus. Just wanted to go live, share what's happening, share what I see, share what I know. Right now, what's happening? I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. I was a full-time Uber and Lyft driver, driving for both. Full-time Uber driver, full-time Lyft driver, just in there grinding, making all the drives that I could. But now it's all like just business, just like whoosh, just dried up. It stopped. I think like most of us that drive full-time, at least, if not even part-time, if you're steady enough, you noticed it easily a month and a half ago, where business just dried up, and like that's what we're doing now. And you saw it coming, and then now it's just nothing. It's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Everybody's at home. Every business. It's not even just gig workers, Uber, Lyft drivers, other gig workers. There's people in hotels. Hotels probably laid everybody off. A lot of construction has been laid off. Everybody's just getting laid off, and it's crazy. It's not just Uber and Lyft drivers, but luckily we're getting unemployment. as Uber and Lyft drivers. I'm like so thankful to that. Like that is like such a blessing, and I'm so happy that it's happening. Very thankful, and I'm trying to do the best with that time that I have, because honestly, what I really think is like our economy is not going to go back to what it was, guys and girls. If you're an Uber or Lyft driver, if you're looking at that for extra money, I think that even holding on to that idea is done. It's done. There might be some jobs out there later, but it's not going to be nearly what it was. Like we had such a thriving economy. I think we hit the max on it, and now it's just it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. By the way, I appreciate you guys being here. Where are you tuning in from? So let me know who's coming in from where. What's happening in your market? Have you been doing Instacart? What about Uber Eats? I hear Uber Eats is booming. I just haven't even turned on my app. Honestly, I just been like focusing on other aspects of income, and like, you know, I have to think about it, right? I could go out there and make money on Instacart. I could go out there and make money with Uber Eats. But my car, excuse me, I'm sorry, I got a little, I'm sorry, I got a little indigestion right now. But my car is not like suited for doing all those drives. My car is suited for highway rides. Like, you know, we're talking like probably 15 on average, 15-mile rides on the highway is what I'm trying to shoot for. Like that's what my business was. So I can't drive all over the place for Instacart and Uber Eats. It just doesn't make sense for my car. If I had a Toyota Prius, if I had something that was good on gas, even though gas is cheap right now, I'd be doing that all day. I would take advantage of Instacart. I would take advantage of Uber Eats, and that's what I would do. I would do that all day long, all day long. I think people are going to tip really high right now, while they have the money. And a lot of people that are ordering these things do have some money. So I think it's really worth it. I think there's some really good tips to be made out there. And you can cherry pick on Instacart. Like you don't have to pick, you could just pick the ones you want. You could take like, cause like, I swear to God this morning, as soon as I got approved through Instacart, I had to turn off the notification because they were just pinging and pinging and pinging and pinging and pinging. I'm like, dude, I don't want to go to the grocery store and be your personal shop like all day long. Like I could just see it. I was like, I could be there all day long. I could see that happening. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But that's a great way to make money. So I'm just saying it's there if it's there. Ernesto, what's up, man? And Garrett, haven't been driving, been home with the family and figuring out affiliate marketing. Garrett, you're my boy, man. Let's talk about affiliate marketing, because definitely that's what I've been getting into, and I've actually been making some money at it. So like I've been like shifting my whole business model. So I wanted to be doing a lot for I was coming out with this whole like rideshare coaching program, and then all of a sudden the coronavirus hit, and I'm like, oh well, it's time to shift that whole program. So now like what I've been doing is using other avenues and making money online. Who you going through, Garrett? Because I'm doing a webinar tomorrow talking about sharing all the secrets, sharing everything that I know tomorrow in the webinar. So if anybody wants to start a business, if you want to jumpstart a business in 30 days, come check out the webinar tomorrow. Link is in the description. It's probably the first link in there. And there's some other links there too that you guys should definitely check out. Check out the books that are in there. Start educating yourself. You know, number one rules of success during this coronavirus is number one, ask for help. You know, go to your government agencies, get help from them. All right. We're talking about unemployment. I know a lot of us are getting unemployment now. Make sure that you're applied for all the food stamps, the food banks, all that stuff. Especially women, because women can get better benefits than men can. So make sure, you know, if your girl's there, make sure that she can do that too. So number one, ask for help. Number two, get all the help, you know, like help yourself. So Amazon, I applied for Amazon, but there's still a list. So I guess I'm on the list, but who knows if I'll get hired for that. I would think that they need more drivers right now, but apparently they don't in Boston. But there's Amazon Flex, there's Instacart Shopper. They have alcohol sales too. So you can do alcohol for Instacart. I tried doing that, but there was a big test on it, and I was like, I took it like 3 times, and I still couldn't pass it. It was only 10 questions, and I don't know why I wasn't passing it. I was like, what is the problem here? But anyways, I couldn't pass it. I was like, whatever. I'm not even going to do it. But I'm just telling you, it's there if you want to make some money with it. There's Instacart. There's Uber Eats. I would definitely do. If that's what you're going to do, then definitely go that way, for sure. Yeah, I think everybody's waiting to get called, Ernesto, like on the unemployment checks. Signed up with Commission Hero a few weeks ago, but I'm down to check it out. I don't even know who that is. Commission Hero. I'm gonna look that up right now. Who is Commission Hero? Can I move this? Okay. Commission Hero. Is anybody doing Instacart or Uber Eats out there? By the way. Nice. Yeah, I like their page. Commission Hero. I never heard of them before, which is crazy, but I do like their page. Like they have a great, great page right there. Who is that? Do I know that guy? Oh, I know that guy. I watch him on YouTube. What's his name? Oh wow. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, I totally watch that guy. Garrett. Yeah, I totally watch that guy on YouTube. The guy like the guy with the red hair, like almost right. Ernesto. My gross income for 2019. That was. I don't know what the gross was. I didn't actually. I have the documents, but I just haven't even filed my taxes. So I don't even know what's gonna happen. Yeah, Gary, he's a really good affiliate. Like I've watched him and I really like his videos. I watch a lot of videos on a lot of YouTube affiliates, like on YouTube about affiliates. But that guy, like, I just can't think of his name right now. I mean, he's not like in my main tier people, but he's like in my second tier. But I watch him a lot. But I stick with like Russell Brunson and ClickFunnels. So Russell Brunson, Steve Larson. But if you follow ClickFunnels, it's pretty much the same thing. Um, and that guy, what's his name, by the way? I can't even think of his name right now. I want to look him up. Um, can I get over there? Courses quality. It wasn't crazy expensive. I got one. Yeah, I love ClickFunnels. I love ClickFunnels. What'd you pay for the course, if you don't mind me asking? Dude, I paid like 10 grand in courses, by the way. Vlad's in Georgia. All right, we got some people. Got some people chiming in. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. When Uber's unemployment is coming in. Yeah, I don't know when the unemployment checks are coming. Signed up with Commission Hero. Yeah, love like they look good. Oh, Robbie, ClickBank dude. Yeah, Instacart worse than DoorDash. Okay, Vlad, good to know. In Georgia, why do you say that? Why is Instacart worse than DoorDash? That's what I definitely want to know. Courses quality. I got one of those books. Just a grand. Okay. Typical course. Yeah, that's right. I saw that actually on the page. It was $9.97. Are you using it right now, Garrett? Are you using that course? And like, how's it going? Like, let me hear about it. I'm doing is I'm reaching out on on Fiverr. I'm reaching out on funnel Rolodex. I'm just putting out there that I can build people funnels. Like I'm even like trying out like new things, new marketing things. So I definitely think that like you should definitely like try whatever's going on. I was looking at like Google searches and what's happening in Google Trends, and I saw that how to make hand sanitizer. So people are trying to look that up, how to do it at home. And then I was also thinking too, there's a nice affiliate in ClickBank, and they were talking about it was like the third one in the gravity. Like, so if you do like the what are the best ones, it was like the third. And what she was talking about was home remedies. And I think right now home remedies for people, because a lot of people can't get their medications because of the tie up with the supply chain, you know, coming from different countries. Like a lot of our medications came from different countries. So what's happening right now is like people need home remedies. And I think that'd be a great way to go. I'm thinking about that myself. And I'm like, oh, I think that like I should dive into that and start doing ads for that and start like building traffic for those home remedies. I think that's a great way to go. Definitely looking at ClickBank. If this guy, I bet you this guy, like from what I've heard of Robbie and ClickBank, I bet he's talking about the same things. He's like, find out where the money is, and then like, you know, the affiliate systems, like if you do it successful, they're all real. You know, if you do it right, it's really good. Takes time, takes a little bit of money. You know, if you have more time than money, then you know you put more time in, and if you have more money than time, then you just throw some money in. But we all have a lot of time right now, and I think it's a great time to really like dig into a business, an affiliate business, learn how to make money online. I think this is the best time for anybody, because I think our economy is going to change, and that's why I really wanted to go live. You know, I wanted to say something. I think like everybody is going to the economy that we know it is not going to be the same. It's a different game. It's a different beast. The whole driving for Uber and Lyft. Guys, you might as well just forget about it, right? If you're a rideshare driver, just don't even think about it unless you're doing deliveries, unless you're doing Instacart, if that's the route you want to go. I just, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough right now is what it is. Okay, so at DoorDash, peak times getting $33 per hour. What are the peak times, Vlad? All orders for Instacart for full service are full service, so you will waste time shopping for orders. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I don't want to waste time shopping. I'm like, that can take forever. It's so problematic right now. Well, where else are we coming from? We got Vlad in Georgia. Who else is in here? Let me hear what's going on. What's happening with Uber Eats? What's happening with deliveries? Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, Bite Squad. What are the other ones? Amazon Flex. Who's out there? Like, what's happening? Like, let's sign off here. You know, sound off. Let's let everybody know what's going on. That's what we're here for. Adam, we got Adam coming in. I'm doing both Uber Eats and driving and still making good money in Columbia, South Carolina. Since there are now less drivers on the road, I am getting several ride requests at night. Oh, at night. Okay. So that's at night, right? Is it entertainment district or are people just going like house to house? Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the like on the video, guys. Oh my God, I would love that right now. That would totally like pump me up. What else we got going? Yeah, going okay. Facebook. Oh yeah. Yeah. And guys too, I want to ask your opinion. So like I'm talking with Garrett right now and we're talking about affiliate marketing things like what basically what we're discussing is how to make money online. And I'm like, you know, my whole thing I was doing with the rideshare was getting money, like helping people become better drivers, like sharing everything that I've learned, right? And I think that's really important for communication and just sharing with people and building a community. And also, like there was an affiliate link, right? So new drivers would sign up. I'd put my link, and I'm sure you heard it from every other, you know, Uber tuber out there. Everybody talking about driving for Uber and driving for Lyft. They're all promoting their link, right? So that was the name of the game. Everybody's trying to do it, but honestly, I don't think that there is life in that industry anymore. And I'm about to shift. I wanted to make a coaching program. I had all these grand ideas about doing this coaching program that nobody's done before and teaching Uber and Lyft drivers just a lot of different skills that I picked up over my time. Um, and now it's all done. It's all done. Like there's been a complete shift. The whole economy has changed. I don't think the same economy is here anymore. I think it's gone. And I think that like if you're smart, you're going to start making moves. Like so that's what me and Garrett are talking about. We're talking about making money online, and I think that's what you guys should start thinking about too. And I really want to say that I really want to drive that home that I think the economy that you knew is no longer here, guys. It's no longer here. It's time to get serious. It's time if you want picture where you want to be at the end of coronavirus. Like when this is all said and done and everything settles down, if it settles down, how it settles down is a different question. But where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in a month? Where do you want to be in 2 months? Where do you want to be in 3 months? You know? Yeah, I was so psyched. I put in some work, you know, I immediately shifted gears. When the ride share stopped, I was like, what am I gonna do? There was the whole period of like, oh crap, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then there's the point where like I think the denial ends and I'm like, okay, there's no more there's no more rides. Like I'm not gonna do any more rides. I'm gonna try and figure something else out. And I'm like, do I just go into total bankruptcy? Do I just like go and get evicted? Do I like what do I do? You know, so the first thing I started doing was asking for help. Everybody I could ask for help, I asked for help. I asked for government agencies. Hey, is there any help there for me? Can I get some food stamps? Can I get help with my rent and paying my rent? Can I get help anywhere because I have absolutely zero income? And then so there wasn't a whole lot of that for me. I called food stamps and they like hung up on me. I guess I don't qualify or something. But also there's asking for help from the government. All right, we have unemployment coming, like a total blessing. And I think that is like so great that we have that coming. So that's great, but that's not full income, right? And then that whole $600 bonus, up to $600 bonus is only like for a limited time. So it's only for the first 4 months or something like that. I don't know. That's like 16 weeks, but they're giving you 39 weeks of unemployment. And honestly, I think that this could go on for a lot longer, and I don't think people will be traveling the way that they were before. So a lot of those jobs that we used to see are going to be gone. There's going to be a lot less money. And this is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like that's the reason I have to pivot. Like the business that I knew is gone. Everything I was doing is gone. It's time to like move on to something else, and it's time to pivot. And you got to figure out what's happening in the new economy, and you got to try and make some money. And what I was saying is like as a gig worker, I reached out on Fiverr and I put in some, put a couple of like job listings in there, put a couple pictures in there, and I was able to make some money out of there. And that's what I want to share with you guys, that like now it's time to pivot. It's time to like, if you don't like, and I have a skill to sell on Fiverr, and Fiverr is just like a marketplace for a bunch of different gig workers that do work from home. Like they do video editing, or they do like funnel building, something that I was doing, or they do like, graphic design. You can do graphic design from home. And I just want to say that like there's other things that you can do, and you can get on these websites and you can get in there and try and make some money, and you can do it right from home. You don't have to leave. You can do it, if you have a computer. If you don't have a computer, just go and buy one. I think you guys should really like just if you're not ready to do delivery and Instacart and things like that, it's time to make that pivot and look at different things, because the rideshare business is not going to be what it was. And if it does, it'll be a good year before it comes back. So picture yourself waiting a year for business to be back to what it was, if it'll ever get back to that. The economy as we knew it is totally got totally slammed, and it's going to be a different market when we come out of this. So I just wanted to say that, you guys. We got a couple people in the house. Just want to answer some comments real quick. We got Rideshare Hub in the house. Rideshare Hub, what's up, buddy? Vlad sounding off. Steven Spence, you're taking all orders regardless. Okay. So Steven, you're taking orders on Instacart. So Vlad saying 5 p.m. is super trafficy for Instacart and Uber Eats. Now you can do 3 orders in the same. Okay, so you can do 3 orders in 1 hour if you're lucky for Instacart. Yeah, that'd be great because there were some orders that were like, if I could grab three $50 orders on Instacart and do that in 1 hour, okay, now we're talking. Like that's good money. Like if you could nail that, right? So I think like what I was doing, like so what I do with Uber and Lyft is like I was waiting for those money rides. I was trying to get those money rides, right? Where I did one ride and it made me like $60 to $70. And things just lined up like that for me in Boston. I found out where the rides were, and I just try to get those rides. I positioned myself for those rides. Now, if you can fight for that squad of Instacart orders, right, where you could get it to like 120, 150, and you could try to bang that out in an hour. If you're good, that's a good hour. That's a good hour. Most Uber drivers try to hit $200 a day, right? If you try to hit $200 a day on average, right? On average, I know most of them. I don't care where you are in the country. Like it was like 150 to 200 was that what everybody wanted to make. And as long as you made that, you were happy. So I think with Instacart, if you could batch a couple orders all together, you can make a good that's a good run. Now, I don't think it's going to be an hour. I think that it'll take longer than that because you have to accept it and you have to be in that store if there's not a line, right? Because I went to the store today, there was a line. I was like, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. But that's what I'm saying. If you could batch some of those, you could make some good money in there, I think. Going through some of the comments here to those areas. Rainy days also used to be busy for food and pizza. You're right about the economy, man. I'll check out the webinar and be in touch. Let's collaborate. Absolutely, Garrett. Stay in touch for sure. For sure. Adam, it's mainly house to house after 8 p.m. when delivery slow down, but house to house on Uber rides. I was disappointed today when I got a request for a 1 hour ride. Oh yeah, and the rider canceled. Ugh. What a mind game. Someone requests a ride that's an hour long. You're like, oh, do I accept it? You accept it, and then the person cancels. Hate you. Yeah, rideshare hub. You say you think rideshare driving will be dead, for the next year or so. Yeah, I totally think so. Thanks for the comments, man. I think I'm going to make a shift, and that's kind of like what I want to ask people. Like, I think rideshare, like I agree with rideshare hub. I think rideshare is kind of dead. I mean, there's Uber Eats and there's Instacart, and like that's what you got right now, and and the other ones too. But whatever. But what I'm saying is there's not as many, and I think that this is really going to reduce. I think rideshare is dead. That's what I think. I think it's time to pivot. I mean, it might come back, but I think it's time to pivot. And that's what I'm saying, like, to everybody here on my channel. Like, I know you know this as the rideshare hustle, but I think I'm going to change things up, and I think it's coming soon. Just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I know I've been kind of away from the camera, and it's been like a journey trying to build everything. And, I started out for myself. I started out with this channel for myself. I just wanted to learn how to be a marketer. I wanted to learn how to be a YouTuber. And I didn't really know what I was doing. And then as I got going, I realized that there was like, I realized that I became part of a community, and I was like, oh, that's not what I was expecting. And now it's like totally different. And I want to make sure that I serve the audience that I built. I want to make sure that I bring you some value. And I'm definitely willing to share what I'm doing and everything like that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I think there's a big shift coming on this channel. I'm going to focus, still my heart is with, rideshare drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, anybody in that gig economy trying to make it. This is definitely my audience. I'm going to dedicate my whole channel is still towards that audience, people trying to make it as a gig worker. So none of that will change. I just been contemplating lately, and I'm also experiencing a lot of changes in my life as well, as you guys will know, everything going on. So I'm sorry that if I haven't been making as many videos. I'm sure everybody's just been kind of trying to figure out what's going on right now, and I'm trying to wrap my head around that too, and listen to my mentors, and then take that message and bring it back to you. So I hope you appreciate it. I hope I'm doing you service. Like, that's the main thing. I want to make sure I'm doing your service. And if I'm doing my self-service, I know I'll be doing you service by just teaching and recording like what I'm doing, what I'm going through. And on that note, I just want to say that, like, yeah, I made money online, going in different directions. So I think, like, become a student of the game, become a student of online marketing, how to make money online. Like, how does affiliate marketing work? Affiliate marketing is basically this. Like, there's a company, they're selling a product, right? This company over here, they're selling a product. It's $100 a product. I talk to them. We have an agreement. They say, like, oh, for every product that you sell, it's $100. We'll give you $20. Okay. So they're giving me $20 for every customer I bring them that purchases this product. So what they do is they give me a link online, and a link that I can use online. I take that link and I put it somewhere. I put it on social media. I put it on ads, Facebook ads. I put it on Google ads. I put it on YouTube ads. I make videos about it. I post about it on Facebook. I post about it on Instagram. I post about it Twitter. And then if somebody clicks one of those links, here, well, and then they go to the website and they buy, then I make money off of that. And it really does happen like that. And it's crazy. And if you're anything like me, believe me, like, I didn't think it was possible at first either. But then when it happened, I was like, oh my God, this is a real thing, And I don't know why I didn't put more effort into it earlier, but now I'm like, all the effort needs to be in on that, building up a business based on affiliate marketing, just how to sell products. I mean, you could sell products on Amazon. I'm sure Amazon business is going to boom. All internet buying business is going to boom. People are going to become more accustomed to buying online, buying on their computers, buying on their phones. Guys, learn how to make money online somehow, some way. Be affiliated with something. Like, here's another thing too. If you know how to build websites, if you know how to build funnels, that'll be a sure thing that people will need. People will need that service. And it's not like you can do a job in a day, 2 days, 3 days, like a big job, maybe a whole week, if you're good. Like, I'm not even that good, but I can do it. Like, I just did a job for a guy in a day. And I really banged it out. And I'm happy about, like, I really hit it hard. But you can do that. Like, what I'm saying is, you can do that from home. There's people that are going to need that done. There's businesses that are shifting. Like, all this stuff is changing. So just get on, make sure you're learning, make sure you're educating. Rideshare Hub, thank you, man. Rideshare Hub was like my first motivator. Like, when I started this channel, I can't even, like, express to Dylan over at Rideshare Hub, like, how much I appreciate you, bro. I really do, because, like, you were one of my first motivators, egging me on, like telling me to, like, keep going. And I needed it. I needed it at that time. You know what? And ever since then, I knew that I would pay it forward. And, like, a lot of what I do is trying to pay it forward. I'm trying to find my place in this whole, like, coronavirus YouTube world, I guess. I want to help people. I want to figure out how to help myself and then help others too. So just at it right now. That's the game. I'm making some money online, but I want to make more. So I'm a student to that game, but I know a lot of stuff too. So, like, I think I'm going to start doing videos and start helping people and start directing people in the right direction. And if anything, at least I will let people know, like, at least give you some motivation, or at least open the door so you can see what I'm talking about. And I hope a lot of people don't get offended by that. I know we're pivoting away from rideshare. Rideshare is like, it's at its ends. It's at its ends, or it's at least on pause for several months. But I think there's there's bigger things happening, and I want to be a part of it. And I want you to be a part of it too. So I think that's where we're going to go with this channel, kind of breaking the news right now. Kelly K, and I hate doing Lyft, driving 40 miles away from where I live for $20. Doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, it's totally not worth it. That's garbage. Don't do it, Kelly. Vlad's hustling. Vlad's out there hustling, doing orders, doing rides, doing whatever it takes. See, that's what I appreciate about Vlad. He's doing whatever it takes. And I think that's so important. you got to do whatever it takes. I mean, if you might get sick, you might get sick, but you really have to like take care of yourself, take care of your family. Steven doesn't want to do any grocery shopping on Instacart. Um, Vlad's happy with $100 for 5 hours. It's not too bad, Vlad. Haven't overlived since they stay at home order over 2 weeks ago. Kelly K. Since been doing DoorDash, which makes way more money than Lyft. That's interesting. Kelly, I would love to hear about your experiences with DoorDash. Do you want to make a video for the channel? Do you want to start your own channel? Kelly, I say start your own channel. Start talking about stuff. Start talking about, your life and things like that. That's what people want to see. People want to, want to hear about that. Talk about DoorDash. That's a great way to get your audience, A lot of times you're going to see my daughter here. My daughter will be here with the videos. I got some other people coming into my life pretty soon, and they're going to be in the videos too. So, everything's changing for people right now. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Everything that was working a month ago, it's not working today. It's not working today. Everybody's having a hard time. But you got to try is what I'm saying. Like you got to get in there and dig and hustle and grind. And like the people that do this, right? So now's the time to make a decision, right? We're at a deciding point, and like you have to decide, are you going to sit around and do nothing and just take what this world gives you right now? Or are you going to come over here and you're actually going to fight for something, and you're going to try and be something, and you're going to set goals in 3 to 6 months when this thing kind of like either sets in or blows over, you're going to be a different person, but you have to decide, are you going to go get it? I mean, are you going to be someone that sits around and just waits, or are you going to be someone that goes and gets it? And so I think that's the biggest thing. That's my biggest takeaway. Like what I want to express to you is like, you got to decide who you're going to be. All right. The government's not going to save you. They're going to give you a little bit just to keep you happy, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Guys, please tell me what's going on. Yeah, Kelly, listen, I totally get it about starting a channel and starting videos. What the best part about video is on your phone? Like you don't have to show it to anybody right away. So, and I totally sucked when I first started, right? I'm not saying that I'm good now, but what I'm saying is like when I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. If you guys dig in my channel, you can see the first videos that I've done. Had nothing to do with rideshare, by the way, but was totally just awful. It was just awful. Like I look at it, I'm like, ugh. I like don't even want anybody to see it. I'm like totally embarrassed about it. I hope nobody looks, but it's the truth. Like you're going to suck at first. That's the point of this. Like you're going to suck at first, but as you get going, you start to develop your voice. You start to develop like yourself on camera. Like I can turn the camera on anytime and I can go. Not all the time, but if I had to, I can put the camera on and go. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. I have a lot of things that I like to talk about. And honestly, I just try to come from the heart because I think that's the best way to do it. When you come from the heart and you just come from who you are, but try to be entertaining a little bit at the same time. I think that you'll find your niche, and like, it's not even your niche. You'll find your crowd, like the people that relate to you. And I think that's what's most important is like being yourself. And that takes a little bit of time, and you have to get on camera and just start hitting record. Just hit record, and try to learn skills as you go. Yeah. Where to start, Kelly? I don't know where to start. Just say, Kelly, what to start with? Start about you. Talk about you. Talk about who you are, what's going on in your life right now at this moment, and like how you got here. So tell a little bit of a backstory. Talk about that. Talk about that for several videos. Always share who you are. Like I try to share who I am all the time, and I think that's like the biggest way to connect with people. And I love hearing about everybody. Like I love that you're sharing this, Kelly. I love that you're asking these questions right now. And I think that with my experience, yeah, it's just about, I think you'll get drained out trying to be somebody you're not. So and when you get into a channel, like it's a commitment. It's a commitment. Like for the past 2 weeks, I don't think I like probably a month. I haven't made any videos really, like no real strong videos, no editing. And it's because I'm like, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is happening around me. And I'm like, I can't do a video. Every video I try to do is like something where I know, like I try to do like where I'm sharing my knowledge and, or my experiences. And that's what I try to do. And like, I didn't even know what was happening. And I could have documented that and that probably would have made good footage, but I just like wanted my thoughts and I was trying to figure out what was happening for myself. So I think like just sharing yourself and sharing what's happening with you in your life would be a great start. Yeah, the rambling thing is it's a real thing when you do videos. Put down, but I don't know if you have a computer or what kind of video editing you can get on your phone. Take a rambling video, put it into your phone, and like you can cut out chunks. You can cut out chunks. Like there's so many videos that I do that are edited that where I cut out like 5 minutes of stuff. Like there's so much stuff I'm like, oh, like you just cut it out, and you have to make the decision like, oh, is that making me like relatable? Is that like me being me, or is that me being like a video person? Um, a lot of it I just cut out because it's hard. It's awkward. As much as I say it's like easy to get in front of the camera, a lot of it's awkward. I'm like, oh, I don't want that in there, or I'm just being judgmental and stuff like that of myself. But there's definitely people that have succeeded with just doing like they just take their phone, like they take their phone and they're like they hit record and they're like, hey, what's going on? It's me, it's Nick Newsom, and I'm awesome and I do like or whatever, they just have great videos and they do it all the time and they have great channels. So don't just think that don't think that you have to do video editing. It's not a bad skill to learn though, right? We got some time. So I would definitely try to learn those things because it'll definitely be the demand for that stuff is going to go up. More and more people will need that for their business and that demand will go up. Yeah, Kelly K. Hey, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I totally encourage you. Totally encourage you to get started. Get in there, get your feet wet, get started. Even thinking about it, like I congratulate you because that's a big deal. A lot of people wouldn't even like put themselves in front of the camera. It's hard for people. But congratulations that you're even willing to do that. And just the fact that you're willing to do that, I know that you're an entrepreneur. You are trying to make it happen. You don't want to just sit here on the sidelines, and totally commend you for that. Totally commend you. Um, yeah, totally. Like I totally get where you're coming from. All right. It's hard. I started out, I think I did my first video. Like my first video for rideshare was probably almost 2 years ago. I think it was summer 2 years ago. So it'd be less than 2 years as of right now. But I mean, I came at it with some gusto, like I put a good effort into it. It was like 3 tips for driving Uber in Boston. I think I did that. And it came out pretty good. But what a journey since then. What a journey to learn everything that I've learned. And I really want to share that with people. Kelly, I've been researching and learning everything about how YouTube works. I just feel weird. I don't know what it is. I know, like I'm the same way, Kelly. Like I watch YouTube all the time. Like it's my main platform. Um, uh, sorry. Real quick there, tranquility. Yeah, I've looked at unemployment. The systems aren't in place yet per state. But you just have to keep an eye on it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping an eye on unemployment. Hopefully it comes through soon, and then hopefully after we can sign up, it doesn't take a month for it to come out. Hopefully they just transfer the digits. They're just like give the digits up. you know? Yeah, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was just going down like a real path, like a path there with Kelly talking about my experience doing YouTube. Because I think it's a great way to go. It's not the only way for traffic. Like, listen, I know people that are better expressing themselves through writing. So like, and that's not me, and that's why I chose YouTube. Not the greatest, like just speaking either. Like, I don't know. I do want to start a podcast, but like, there's some other people that like to write more than they want to do like a video and talk. So that's a great avenue too. Like you can be just as successful as a blog writer. So if you're interested in writing, like for instance, I need a writer. Like I need a writer. I want to grow my business. I want to have multiple pages in my domain name, nicknewsome.com. And I want to have like, but somebody needs to write that stuff. All right. Somebody needs to write those pages. Every time like you need to be active online too. It's like, so you have to always have the idea of having a team involved. And if you want to be really big, and really successful and strong, you're going to need a team, and you're going to need to be everywhere. So you need to be on Google, you need to be on YouTube, you need to be on Instagram, you need to be on Facebook, you need to be everywhere where like mainstream is. You have to be able to be in there and fighting for it. You have to in so many different areas. But it's once you get going, it's actually kind of easy. But what I was saying is like, so to be involved on Google, and Google searches are a lot of writing. It's a lot of like text search. So like you have to have multiple blogs to be able to qualify for a lot of the search items that go there. For YouTube, right? I can do a video, title it the search term, and I'm likely to get more views, right? Like YouTube is a really, really good tool to be able to reach a lot of people very easily, very easily. Big fan of YouTube. And it's not just one way, it's not just the only way to run your business online. It's definitely a great tool for like free traffic. For free traffic, like I would do videos all day. If you're trying to grow a business, you need to start doing YouTube videos. You need to start a channel. 100%. I'll say that to everybody I know. They need to start a YouTube channel if they want to be serious, because it's just so easy to enter the market. Tranquility, JW, Stelloscopes, Tranquility. I did some Postmates and it sucked. LOL. I made $650 in 30 minutes. Yeah, it sounds like it sucks. But you know what I was noticing in Instacart today was like the tips were huge. And I think the reason is because people don't want to leave their house. It was a wealthy area. Like I'm going to say it was a wealthy area, and I live like right next to two wealthy towns. But I don't even want to do it. Like, I mean, I kind of did. I think I could batch like I said, like 150 worth of deliveries in like an hour, and all the same place, same shopping market, and then same area. And I'm like, hell yeah. Part of me makes me think that, but honestly, like I want to be doing videos. I want to be teaching people how to market online. I want to be teaching people how to start a YouTube channel. I want to be I want to do this. This is what I want to do. The whole time I was driving for Uber and driving for Lyft for the past 2 years, I was driving full time Uber and Lyft. And you know what it was? I never got into building my business because I was spending so much time driving. I was spending 40, 50, 60 hours a week driving every single week. And my business suffered from it. And I'm just like, I'm looking at it as a blessing, and I want to make sure that I make success out of this. I have an opportunity, and now I want to do the same thing. I want to make sure I can teach you how to do the same thing. Like I think it's so important. I think there's so much money to be made online. Everybody can get some of that. And right now is the time. Like don't wait a year, 2 years, like get into the game right now. Like I said, I've been in the game for like 2 years, 2.5 years, trying to figure this out, trying to figure out what's going on and learning. I've learned a lot. I spent a lot of money, and I know a lot of things right now. And right now what I'm doing is helping other people implement that for their businesses. So just start learning. The first step is to start educating you guys. Start educating. We got some affiliate marketers in the house. And you need to learn about affiliate marketing. If you don't know, this channel is going to be changing, right? I'm going to be shifting. I don't know what to call it yet. I'm probably just going to put my name on the label. I don't know what you guys think, like what I should name the channel as, but I think I'm just going to call it Nick Newsome. And then I'm just going to, my videos are just tell you right away, like what I'm talking about. You'll know my thumbnail. I'm no clickbait. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm teaching. And then, you can go from there. If you want to watch, if you want to unsubscribe, like I'm sure some people will unsubscribe from this because I'm going to start talking about making money online. Like that's the deal. That's the game. That's where we're going. It's the future. It's the future, guys. There's so many people stuck at home right now, and they're going to want to, everybody's going to be buying online. Internet sales, way up right now, way up. Internet selling, internet marketing is a real strategy, a real game. Like, and you need to get involved. Guys, I got links in the description below. I'm giving a webinar tomorrow night. I got books in the description below. Everything that I do is in the description. So if you want to start learning, if you're like, oh, I want to start learning, but I'm a baller on a budget. Yeah, I get it. You know, get the free books. There's free books. There's 2 free books. Start with .com Secrets. I'm telling you, that book will blow your mind. Start with that book, and then let me know. Let me know where you're at, and we can start working together, because you need to do something else. Rideshare ain't coming back. Yes, Kelly. Yes, I will be talking about how to get subscribers. I will be talking about how to get views. I got 3 huge secrets for YouTube that I can't wait to share. So make sure you pay attention for that one. I'm going to share that one. And I'm so glad that you're asking that question, Kelly, because now that you asked that question, it totally motivates me to make the video for it. So it will be like the next video coming out. I'll have to do it because I think this will be the biggest jumpstart for people on to like do a YouTube channel. Yeah, I got to do it. You know what? I mean, I could save it and like monetize it. I can still monetize it, to tell you the truth. I can give it away for free right here, and then I could package it later, those tips, those secrets, in a different package that like somebody else will buy, because I'll make it so good. Like I'll make the information in there so good that it makes so much sense at the right price, and then it'll sell. And I can't wait to share those tactics. But I'm also busy too, right, guys? So don't forget, like, I'm a baller on a budget, right? Like I'm I'm trying to make it happen, but I'm also like, I got people I'm working for. I'm trying to build my business. I'm a dad, you know, like everything. It's just crazy. It gets busy, but I can do it all from home. Like if I had to travel and do other things, like I wouldn't be able to do this. Wouldn't be able to do it. Kelly, thank you for motivating me. By the way, Kelly, thank you for motivating me, because now like I feel responsible to bring it to you, like to give you what I know, what I've learned, and grow from there, and pivot, right? That's the biggest thing right now, is pivot. You guys got to rethink the economy that you knew, rethink the world as you knew it. Things are going to change, right? And where do you want to be? Where do you want to be at the end of that? When things change, when things come back to normal, if there is a normal anymore, where are you going to be? Are you going to be the one that just got off the sidelines sitting around waiting? Or were you going to be one of the trailblazers? You out there making it happen? All right. Thank you so much, man. Everybody that's been here, since the beginning, appreciate you. All the support. Love you guys. And I'm just going to sign off for now. And yeah, and get after it. I'm going to bring you more videos. Peace, guys. Stay safe.